Botrix says. Botrix has correctly joined the channel.
Great. Come in. Oh, but it didn't work. Oh, let me refresh. You can use the sound alerts. Bah. No, it's not working. Fuck.
Choreo says. AAA.
Wow, goodness.
Thelokinastaco says. Beep.
Beep.
Thelokinastaco says. Hello.
How are you doing?
Choreo says. Asae. Thelokinastaco says. How are you?
Doing great. I'm halfway down the bottle of questionable drink that I made. I think I prefer tea. Why do I keep having the desire to make these weird things?
Thelokinastaco says. I am a doing. Thelokinastaco says. LOL.
What are you doing?
Thelokinastaco says. I'm just drinking Dr. Pepper XD.
Okay.
Thelokinastaco says. I am peak health.
Sure, I mean peak diabetes.
Thelokinastaco says. I just doing I don't even know.
You don't even know what you're doing. Great. Yay, 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 yay. How far do you really need to turn? Mau. Make the lava.
Thelokinistako says. I've been learning OpenGL so I can make a game engine cause why not? I'm 4-6 hours in and I can now render one single triangle.
Oh.
And open a window to put the triangle into LOL.
Why? Well, I mean, with Unity doing the thing it's doing, better now than never to learn how to make a game engine. But hey, I can't wait to play your triangle game. What's this? Does this have anything inside it? Yes, it does have something inside it. Dang.
Thelokinistako says. Mostly it took this long cause I had to be a special snowflake and do this on Linux.
Why? Why do you do this to yourself?
Thelokinistako says. So I had to learn more about VS Code and how to use Make.
Stop, you're gonna poison me with information that I don't understand.
Thelokinistako says. BA.
Brr.
Thelokinistako says. What's up with the deal? Thelokinistako says. Delay asterisk.
How would I know? Is it you or is it me? Oh.
Lightest Bright says. How we doing?
We're doing better now that you're here.
I think it's me. Lightest Bright says. Sorry I'm late.
How's the delay, British?
says. I'm internet is being fucky. Thelokinistako says. Hi Bright. Lightest Bright says. Hi Taco. Lightest Bright says. 6 seconds for me.
Fuck. What's up with this? Next time I'll stream, maybe I'll lower the KBS
El Munso says.
even more.
Morning.
Good morning. Look, it's time for the traumatic part of rigging.
Lightest Bright says. Hi Munso. Thelocanastaco says. Hey El Munso.
This is the part that takes the longest, because you never really understand what you're doing.
El Munso says. How is everyone?
I can't wait for the tea I ordered to arrive. I am also anxiously awaiting the finishing of my raspberry syrup so I can buy
Lightest Bright says. Doing good. Tried deer for the first time yesterday.
But venison? Yummy. Well, for me it's usually too dry. I like my stuff fatty.
Lightest Bright says. Venison burger. El Munso says. Not Bambi's mom. Thelocanastaco says.
No, Bambi's dead.
I'm doing it looking for new stuff.
Oh no, why would you ever want to look at the news?
Thelocanastaco says. I'm looking for news on the F-35 that was lost XD.
Well, be careful. Look too hard, and maybe they'll start looking at you.
Thelocanastaco says. Don't worry, they already are. Lightest Bright says.
Lord.
Trying to cover your tracks? Battery Official says. Lightest Bright, you leveled up to level 12. Lightest Bright says. Hell yeah. Lightest Bright says. Let's go. Thelocanastaco says. I. Lightest Bright says. Isn't Taco LVL 14 or so though?
It's pretty high level.
Thelocanastaco says. Yeah, I'm 14. Lightest Bright says. Battery Official says. Thelocanastaco has 20540/22500 XP to level up. Thelocanastaco says. Damn the delay.
Blame me. It's my fault. I don't know why. But it's... I bring curses upon this land.
Battery Official says. Lightest Bright has 14420/16900 XP to level up. Thelocanastaco says. It's all your fault, Rio, I am so angry.
It rubs the lotion on its skin.
No lotion.
Thelocanastaco says. You're gonna get the hose.
I don't want the hose. I want this to look nice.
Thelocanastaco says. Okay, fair. Lightest Bright says. Can't wait until we're like LVL 20 with millions of XP.
It'll be old souls. And everyone will ask, how do you have such a high level?
BRBIMA restart.
Okay, it's probably my fault though. And
Lightest Bright says,
I don't want to restart the stream
CYA Taco.
to fix it. So, bleh. Suffer. Oh, bruh.
Thelochinistako says. Okay, I'm back.
No.
Thelochinistako says. Okay, asterisk.
It's probably not gonna help. Crabs.
Thelochinistako says. Beep.
Boo.
Lightest Bright says. WB. Thelochinistako says. Seems maybe a bit better. Thelochinistako says. But now the stream isn't loading half the time.
Yeah, that's great. You don't even need to see me.
Thelochinistako says. But I wanna. Thelochinistako says. That's why I restarted. Thelochinistako says. I wanna watch the riggings.
Look, I think it's starting to look better. But tell me, do you have any work to do, Loch Ness?
Thelochinistako says. Damn you. Thelochinistako says. But I do.
Then you must multitask. You know the truth.
Thelochinistako says. Fine.
Hmm. Hey, there's a post, Loch Ness, about your missing F3. But it's locked, only people logged in can see it, but... The description
The Loch Ness
alone...
Daco says. Damn.
Like, okay, even my favorite meme site is covering this. Just listen to how they describe it. The US government lost a multi-billion-dollar F-35 stealth jet somewhere in South Carolina and are now asking you to help them track it down. We need you to help us find a multi-billion-dollar piece of technology.
The Loch Ness Daco says. It's amazing, isn't it, XD?
It's truly amazing. I hope they never find it.
Says, hey, a single one is only worth 80 mil.
Okay, please excuse my ineducation. The ones that are worth billions of dollars are ones we don't know about yet.
The Loch Ness Daco says, they just found debris of it.
Aw, man.
The Loch Ness Daco says. Big sad, no more funny. The Loch Ness Daco says. S.
All I wish for is a world where I can hide my stolen F-35 in peace. Is it too much to ask for? Is a world where you can't even live on a farm with your beloved F-35 without the government trying to kick your ass? Is that a world worth living in?
The Loch Ness Daco says. Though reading about this has hurt my soul, people's takes on it is fucking brain dead.
Oh, okay. What kind of stupid ass drama, please?
I wish I could have a backyard F-35.
I just want my own castle and my own army. Please educate me, Loch Ness. What brain dead things are people saying? Darn those rednecks, they took my F-35. We could have sent that to Ukraine.
Thelochinistako says. It's in Cuba, it would never happen under Trump. It's the gays. Why wouldn't the US put GPS trackers on a stealth aircraft? The F-35 is a failure. There was so much crying. Half of this is from Congressman too.
Alright, DPS is the issue that if you put a GPS...
Or the gay furry generals.
It's the gay puppy playing BDSM generals. I do blame them. Just think about it. But...
Thelochinistako says. Yep.
Okay, but is the logic that if we put a GPS on it to track it, that anyone else can track it? Like, does having a GPS on it increase the risks of it being tracked? I'm not certain if... That would be my assumption. Like, if you were to tell me, Query, we can't have a tracker on the stealth jet, I would be like, okay. It's because we can't have it tracked, right?
Thelochinistako says. It puts out a signal, so anyone could see some kind of signal, not readable, but it would give more chance for it to be triangulated. Nemini Schizophrenicus says. Hi.
Hello. As long as it moves enough, I guess that'll be fine.
Thelochinistako says. Oh, and the other, it's Epstein's fault or something, I don't know.
Didn't that guy get killed by the Clintons? Or maybe he didn't. Damn, I didn't know running a sex child island gave you the creds to hide an F-35. Well, hey!
Thelochinistako says. Depends on who you ask.
Well, I only ask myself. And I guess if you can hide a child sex slavery island, hiding an F-35, no big deal.
Nemini Schizophrenicus says. Is so cute. Thelochinistako says.
I don't believe you
He
did.
killed himself awfully and some people say he didn't, I don't know much about it.
I'll never believe. They got him killed, boy. They got him killed. All
Nemini
cameras?
Schizophrenicus says.
They just go out?
Cutie.
Thank you, Nimini Squids.
Thelochinistako says. It comes into some weird secret government, I don't know.
You fool. Instead of imagining that there's a secret government, just look at how incompetent our real government is. Okay, would it make me feel better if I do this? No. No, it would not make me feel better.
Thelochinistako says. BRB.
Okay. Are the FBI knocking on the door? I can hear them. I can feel it. Run.
Nemini Schizophrenicus says. Is it easy to make a vtuber?
Yes. All you need is time and patience. Maybe some art skills. Or AI. A mouse. Whoosh.
Nemini Schizophrenica says. New sub 3.
Ah, thanks. All I do is stream, so I'm just here to party. What the fuck am I doing? It might look better when the hair moves with it.
Lightest Bright says. Join US. Join US. Join US.
Join the US Army to help look for the F-35. Why doesn't it have a self-destruct button? Duh. Put self-destruct buttons on everything. Put the self-destruct buttons on the me. Put the self-destruct buttons on the soldiers. It has been the raining these days. Coincidentally, every single day that I have been not working, it has rained. And I guess I should be thankful.
Botred official says.
What is this?
Really not thank you for rating me with 3 spectators.
My part is. Thank you, Anon. What are you doing? Welcome, welcome.
Theanlianon says. Playing Overwatch and Fortnite.
Ew. You need to detox or it's too gay. Hello, thank you for the follow.
Psych Nemesis says. Hello.
Hello, Psych and Nemesis. How you doing? Thank you for the
Sunrise Beauty
follow.
says. Hello.
Hello, hello. Did you come with Anon? How did he play? Was he a loser? Was he a winner?
Schizophrenica says. What animal is your character 3?
Take a guess. And if it's hard to guess, because it's not a pony, imagine me with sharper teeth and no ears.
Sunrise Beauty says. We did he definitely lost LOL.
I love a loser.
Theanlianon says.
I love it.
How dare you ask if I'm a loser before I won?
You know, we're all
Nemini
winners before we
Schizophrenica says.
lose.
Bear.
A bear. I said with no ears. Not circle ears. Alright, hey, Anon, at least we can be together as losers. You know, you know how much I suck. Will it look better when I start moving the nose? Blit. Blit. Blit.
Theanlianon says. You don't suck either SMH.
You literally seen
Velocinastaco
how I
says.
played.
Okay, I'm back. I outran the FBI.
Oh, they're coming with you. With their super stealth dogs. You can't outrun the FBI. What's happening here?
Velocinastaco says.
Let's take away the face entirely.
Super stealth dogs.
They found the bolt serum. Ugh. The thing is, we could literally just cut off. Wait, how much of
Velocinastaco
the?
says. Rip me.
Maybe I should study how much I can. Dinner is ready, but I've only been streaming an hour. I cannot come down for dinner. I must work. Hello. Get ready to see yourself beheaded.
Dinner then stream again.
Can't. I must work.
Luna Panda says. Eat and work. Velocinastaco says. Hey Lunda. Velocinastaco says. Luna. Velocinastaco says. Eat and stream.
I can chop
Luna
it
Panda
off
69 says.
right here.
What's up?
I could behead him right there.
Nemini Schizophrenica says. Is so pretty the eyes.
Hababra. Hababra. Thank you. I like focusing on the eyes. Blah. What are you up to these days, Luna?
Luna Panda 69 says. Not much, just waiting for my avatar to be done so I can start doing my stuff.
I see, I see. I'm working on it.
Theanlianon says. I also downloaded Paladins LOL. Luna Panda 69 says. Eating and watching anime while you on side screen lurk time back soon. Nemini
Hi.
Schizophrenicus says.
Hey, Frank.
Philokinus Daco says. Hey creature. Luna Panda 69 says.
Ew.
Baldur's Gate 3 is amazing, just saying.
I watched Synthetic Man. Say some shit on it.
Lightest Bright says. Hi creature. The Creatorero Am says. How's everyone doing?
Don't go right. Creature, do you have any insight on our missing F-35?
Nemini Schizophrenicus says. You can say the letter N? Philokinus
Why
Daco
not?
says. I'm still trying to decide, do I call you Frank or creature?
The Franken creature.
Botrix says. You leveled up to level 1.
Wow.
The Creatorero Am says. Whatever your heart desires.
My heart desires food. Because I
Botrix
am a
says.
glutton.
Luna Panda, you leveled up to level 3.
Why is this above it? Oh, because hair's above it.
The Creatorero Am says. I didn't know a F-35 was gone. Nemini
Wah, come on.
Schizophrenicus says. Who is your favorite YouTuber?
I really like the Sparrow. I like
Philokinus Daco says.
people that make...
Your fellow Marines lost 1 XD.
Hey, wouldn't that be the Air Force? Why would the...
Philokinus Daco says. They just found the debris. The Creatorero Am says. Sounds about right.
The Chinese offered them some crayons.
Philokinus Daco says.
Oh no.
This was a Marine one.
So the Marines get an F-35.
Luna Panda 69 says. LOL. Philokinus Daco says. The pilot ejected and then it was gone. Philokinus Daco
Why they
says.
eject?
Marines operate the F-35B. Philokinus Daco says. Like 12 to 16 hours ago I think.
That's it? Feels like it was longer ago. Maybe just insane.
Luna Panda 69 says. Eject to waste taxpayer money for fun.
Look, don't worry. We can never waste too much taxpayer money, alright? We said like 10 billion to Iran. Don't ask why. Just don't worry about it.
The Creatorero
There's no
Am
use
says.
being...
He ejected to live.
Yeah, maybe. Who gave him permission to live?
Philokinus Daco says. There may have been a crash between 2 F-35s. Some of it was worded like that but one landed unejected. Nemini Schizophrenicus says. How difficult is it to make a VTuber?
Less difficult than paying attention in high school.
Luna
'Cause
Panda
that's when I
69
started.
says. No. He said here take 10 million bill, you welcome.
Who told them to do dogfights in the F-35s? Okay, dude.
LunaPanda69 says. Top Gun movies did, they got bored. The Creatorero Am says. The MC is having a problem with craft reliability that's like the 8th plane in the past 3 to 4 months.
Is it an inside job? Are they just too bored?
LunaPanda69 says. 8th plane, damn that's crazy, they need to fix that quick. Thelochinus
No, no,
says.
no! It's
Yeah, they
funny,
keep
don't
crashing
fix
the
it.
Osprey, don't they? Nemini Schizophrenica says. Silence.
Yes.
The Creatorero Am says. 4 fatal Osprey crashes yet.
This Falcon guy could have made the 5th. Why is the line weird? No. It's gotta slim down. Maybe. See, it's blurry.
LunaPanda69 says. BRB back to my anime. Lurk.
Okay,
Lurk.
okay.
Thelochinus Daco says. They are up to like 20 plus fatalities, aren't they? The Creatorero Am says. The first had 22. Thelochinus Daco says. NVM then. The King says. I just got here and see you draw a Vergana WTF.
That Vergana. The Vergina. It's a nose. I guess maybe.
The Creatorero Am says. Wait, NVM, I guess the numbers I got were wrong. The King says. Oh, it's a nose, okay.
Everything zoomed in looks a bit sus, doesn't it? Okay. Not equal.
Thelochinus Daco says. Since 2022 it's at like 30-ish.
Not enough. Destroy more.
The King says. A little zoom out PLS.
Soon. Blup. But he's bald. Okay, look, just giving his nose a little pop makes my soul feel better. Don't ask me why, but it makes everything look better for me. Okay, is it gonna give me an error? Yes, it did give me an error.
The king says. You should put some hair in his forehead. The creatorero am
Nah,
says.
hair is
It's too
just...
much regardless.
Hair just takes away from the eyes.
The Locanistaco says. Yeah it is. The king says. He looks bold as F.
He is bold. He's very energetic. It's okay. He has a hood to keep his head warm. You don't need hair. Okay, look.
The creatorero
I
am
know we're
says.
early,
Big ass for it.
but I'm liking what I'm seeing. I could do worse.
The king says.
Maybe.
Okay, I'm gonna make a lore for him.
Alright, what's his lore?
Nemini Schizophrenica says. My little pony, I.
Should we just start with the karaoke part? I don't know. I'm yawning. I could do karaoke. Why you keep sending me shit?
The king says. So he had cancer and he got bite by a panda, so yup. Nemini Schizophrenica says. Sing your favorite song PLSS.
Wait. So he had cancer and he got bit by a panda. Why? So he's the radioactive one. Instead of like Spider-Man got bit by a radioactive spider. This guy was taking chemo treatments, became radioactive.
The king says.
And
became a panda male with a half hair.
Oh, the trauma. This poor child. But he still has cancer, so he's still gonna die. Don't worry.
Says. 43,534. The Locanistaco says.
Uh-huh. Bro. Alright, what's a good song, Loch-Ness?
The Locanistaco says. Wow, that was the worst spam.
Alright, Loch-Ness, let me give you the hint, alright? We never mention
The
it.
Locanistaco says. It wasn't even new.
It was just
The
numbers.
Locanistaco says. Too generic. The king says. Pan this MF.
I am. Let's see.
The Locanistaco says.
He's gone.
The song is Downgrade Desert by Igor. Nemini Schizophrenica says.
Yeah, you don't spam either, boy. Alright, let me look at
The
this.
king says. Yup, there we go.
Downgrade Desert. By Igor. Alright, let me first pause my
Botrick
26.
says. King, you leveled up to level 1. The king says. Inatsinian to Brua.
Nadzian. Oh, shit.
Nemini Schizophrenica says. Sing your favorite song, please. See.
You're just asking for pain. What if I sing like a fallen angel with the vocal cords torn out? What was it? Downgrade Desert.
The king says. Brua singing gonna be a mess.
It is a mess. Look, you are seeing. You are hearing.
The Locanistaco says.
This mic quality.
It's kinda wacky but I love it RN.
Got some strings.
Nemini Schizophrenicus says. NNNN.
I feel like we're suddenly gonna be singing 1,000 Arabian Nights.
The king says. Yup, let's continue the lore.
Alright, what happens next? He gets
The
bit
Loch
by
Ness Echo
a
says.
panda.
LOL. Nemini Schizophrenicus says. Lore. What lore?
The lure of a life. Oh no, I broke it. Okay, I guess if I add points after, it just kind
The
of
king says.
fucks everything up.
After that he be alone cause he a panda male.
Yeah, that reminds me.
The Creatorero Am says. Guess what happened today?
You got promoted and your life is on track to be
The Loch Ness
happy.
Echo says. Uh-oh.
I'd have to undo it.
The Creatorero Am says. Nope, I got non-recommended for promotion.
Oh no! Oh, I'm sorry.
The king says. And he make a decision to be a bold half-panda human VTuber.
Well, you gotta
The
be
Loch Ness
bold in the
Echo says.
VTuber world, don't you?
Rip. The Creatorero Am says. Long story.
Did they find out about your gun obsession? I
The
didn't
Loch
tell
Ness
him, I
Echo
swear.
says. Did you lose the F-35?
But
The
it
king
was
says.
Frank.
And people loves him cause he is stupid exo. Nemini Schizophrenicus says. What if you make your character have his tender side when you enlarge his eyes? The king says. He get money and buy a
Tender.
Lamborghini. The Creatorero Am says. Welp night.
Good night, Frank. You'll survive. Plus, you always told me that you were gonna get out after those 2 years. Oh, chin up. Think all the guns you got waiting for you at home.
The Loch Ness Echo says. Hope you have a good night, sorry about the promotion. Lightest Bright says. Good night, creature, stay safe. The king says. And after that he invaded the rocket launcher. Whoa, the lore ends.
When that's like I say, he invaded an army base. They saw a freak of nature, half panda, half radioactive man, and they safely corralled him to Area 51, never to be seen again.
The Loch Ness Echo says. He invaded the rocket? Did he just go up inside a rocket? I feel like that's a crime. The king says. And kill Saddam Hussein. The Loch Ness Echo says. Don't hurt the rockets. The king says. Yup yup.
I don't even know what the fuck I did, but I like it. It's...
The Loch Ness Echo says. That's an invasion of privacy.
Yeah,
Nemini
consent is
Schizophrenicus
important.
says. Choreo you just sang, Tantaran Tantaran.
I got a plan. I suddenly want to listen to Thousand Arabian Nights.
Thelokinostako says. Consent is important even for rockets.
Is it the Aladdin one? I can't play it because I'm not a child?
The king says. He just jumped to the rocket and killed Saddam Hussein. Nemini Schizophrenica says. Tantaran 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 tantara.
That's it.
Thelokinostako says. Agreed. Nemini Schizophrenica says. Tantan ran.
Me. Wind from the east and time from the west, and when the glass is right, I'm on down, someone by, and fly, not the Arabian Night. Ihara. Look, I'm
Nemini
working.
Schizophrenica says. Lightest Bright says. Hi Ihara. The king says. Ruach, stop for the
Music
love
that
of God.
plays, it moves through a
says,
maze.
I am so proud of you, my king.
Thank you. Look, I'm that much closer to
Thelokinostako
working on
says.
you.
Ihara Hui. Thelokinostako says. Okay. Bruck Eruption says. Hello, K.
Hey, bro. Sorry I didn't say hi to you last time you came on stream. I didn't have it on live chat. And YouTube filtered you out.
Schizophrenica says. I will do the last one.
Arabian Nights,
I hope we hit the bot
Arabian
again, XD.
dreams, this mystical land of magic and sand, more than it seems.
The king says. Allah al-Din. Nemini Schizophrenica says. Tantaran 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 tantaran. Lightest Bright says. It was fun tormenting the robo-spot. Thelokinostako says. Man, who knew such a big stream on a Monday?
I prayed to the gods. And I got my wish. Then take flight. Also, I sacrificed my dinner. I could be down there eating dinner. And I'm not.
Nemini Schizophrenica says. Allah al-Din.
Of his guard and forward on the dunes.
Thelokinostako says. We got like 11 viewers.
Oh, don't say it. I keep it turned off so I don't get nervous. I'll scare all of them off. You know what I'll do? I have a sure-proof plan.
Nemini Schizophrenica says. Aladdin, laughing face. Ihara says. Ahem, you better be taking care of yourself.
I got out of bed at 12, ate a dumpling and coleslaw, and then was eating raw chocolate chips until I finally
Nemini
wrapped up here,
Schizophrenica
okay?
says. Puts a friend like me from Aladdin.
Maybe. Fine.
Thelokinostako says. I did the same but had donuts and beans and rice XD. Ihara says. Oh okay, that sounds good, then carry on.
What about you? You taking care of yourself? Arabian Nights, a friend. Like me, okay.
Nemini Schizophrenica says. Puts a friend like me from Aladdin. Nemini Schizophrenica says.
I wonder, okay, do I have to be the bitch? Do I have to be the, like,
Ihara
the
says.
mommy streamer that's like... Do I
Ihara
have to?
says. Sure.
Ihara. I can't
White Snozzer
out-mommy
says,
Ihara.
My fave shark.
My fave brainless dog. Cause all the other ones I like have brains, you see? But yours is mine, cause I consumed it. Hiya, Doman. Let's see.
Nemini Schizophrenica says, puts a friend like me from Aladdin. Lightest Bright says, Hi
You
Snozzer. Thelochinistacco says,
get put in timeout.
Ihara take care of the sheep, we need the fluffiest wool. Ihara says,
Want it?
I'll milf all over the stream. Thelochinistacco says, Hey Snozzer.
No, wait, I don't wanna fuck you. How about Mama I love? You can be a mill. Wait, I don't like Will Smith. There's another version.
White Snozzer says,
Uh,
Hi everyone.
Hey, Snowzer.
Ihara says, I'll mill all over the stream.
Better. I can't sing along to this because I never watched Aladdin.
Thelochinistacco says,
Me.
I was gonna work on stuff but now WWE got Evaon on the stream.
No, no, no. You must work. Okay. I need a hero. Da, 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 da. Gonna do the thing where I make YouTube give me
Thelochinistacco
a
says,
library.
we just missing Frank but he was here.
He was here. Go to album. Go to artist. Start radio. Okay, give me.
Lightest Bright says, no, Grim's not here yet, go back to work.
Yeah, Grims.
Thelochinistacco
Busy.
says, oh yeah Grim isn't.
Hi.
Thelochinistacco says, Grim is grimming.
Holding our devotion in fear. Ooh, 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 ooh. Never give up. Never give up. Never, ever, ever. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never, never, never. It'll take all of us to make this right. Never give up. Never give up. Never, never, ever. Never give up. Never give up. Never give up. Never, ever, ever. Never give up. We're living in the darkness. If we listen to the light, there's a hidden desire. If we listen to the light, there's a hear calling. Can you make us right? Are we living in the darkness? Then you listen to the light.
Lightest Bright says. It'll be RB.
Alright. Give up. Never gonna give up. Never gonna give up. Never give up.
Nemini Schizophrenicus says. Shocked.
My ears! I regret.
Galakinastaco says.
I'm sorry.
NUUU.
That's my fault.
Galakinastaco says.
Ah.
I'm sorry.
Ah.
Galakinastaco says. But that was amazing.
Ah.
Ihara
Nice.
says.
I'm
Nemini
sorry, Hara.
Schizophrenicus says.
Okay. I put you in timeout. You did it again. Thanks for coming to the stream. But no. You know, I like that all these songs have lyrics. Every story how this one ends. And you want glory. Will rise within. In my head, understand how we ended up here. There's a weight in my heart, back in the thought, and a heaven is here. What side are you on? What side are you on? I've been drawn. What side are you on? What side are you on? Hides the face. Understand how we ended up here. I heard my heart and a house in the dark. Nothing is clear. Whose side are you on? The eyes have been drawn. Whose side are you on? Whose side? Out, out. Thought I dropped something, but nope. I'm just dumb. Yerp. Oh, I forgot to turn back on the audio. I'm smart.
Velocinistaco says. OOP.
I'm so smart. Don't look at me.
Ihara says. Goor.
I want that to be my official sound now. Gerp. Gerp, gerp, gerp.
Velocinistaco says. G-herb.
Waited our high. Here we stand at the Genesis.
Velocinistaco says. GURP.
With the reckoning. Blip.
Velocinistaco says. Blurping goorping.
I'm ready. Ready, soldier. Lord. We stand at the Genesis. Oh no. What's this? Ah, it's just a DDoS attack. It's no big deal. Here we stand
Velocinistaco says.
at Genesis. Genesis. Huh. The site.
Velocinistaco says. Oh, the sit. Velocinistaco says. E. Bruck Eruption says. The model that you are rigging looks adorable.
Thank you. I hope it stays adorable. That'll be my hope.
Bruck Eruption says. Your model also looks adorable.
Yeah, well, that one I can't deny. How can you resist it? That just makes me hope that my next model is cuter.
Ihara says. You are quite irresistible. 3.
Oh lord. I don't know how to react to that. Don't eat me. Shark fin soup is illegal.
White Schnauzer says. The shark is always the cutest.
Yeah, I'm still thinking catfish for my next one, but... Mostly, I want to use that, like, red, orange hair model that I started drawing.
Lightest Bright says. Don't worry, we're not going to eat you. Velocinistaco says. Probably. Lightest Bright says. Hunting for sport is much more fun.
No. Hunting for food is the
Velocinistaco
best
says.
way.
You right. Iharu says. I mean, it depends on what you mean by eat.
Oh no. No, bonk you. Bonk you with the horny stick. You see, the way that the horny stick works is that we give you a concussion, and hopefully the brain damage erases your memory of such dirty
says.
words.
Damn sheep is being spicy.
Ihara, we don't know what more brain damage will do for you. So you better be careful.
Iharu says. Brain damage would make me even stupider than I already am. I say go for it.
Oh no.
Velocinistaco says. Maybe it would make you
think
smarter
I have
like those people
commands.
who become math geniuses after brain damage.
Like those people who become like connected to God after they have a brain tumor. Shortly before their death from the brain tumor. Like, if I had a head pat command, I would have very much appreciated your head pat, bro. I don't think it'll go unappreciated.
Velocinistaco says. Nah, they just damage your part of the brain and can conc Weasley use a different part of their brain.
I want to use a different part of my brain.
Bruck Eruption says. Sends virtual head pat anyway.
Mihihi.
White Snozzer says. Maybe you could imagine you getting a head pat lol.
I imagine it. Makes me want to put on a hat. My skull is cold.
Velocinistaco says. We need a bonk sound alert.
Ask and it shall be received. Open your eyes. Open your eyes. Alright, what kind of bunk?
Delakinastaco says.
I need more bullets! I need more bullets! I need more bullets! I need more bullets!
Delakinastaco says. No. Delakinastaco says. Not that o any.
You don't need more
Delakinastaco
bullets.
says. But also would be funny.
I already have one in my mind. I like that one.
Delakinastaco
okay.
says. Do bonk with extra reverb.
Is this reverb?
Lightest Bright says. We totally need more bullets.
Bonk! Bonk!
Delakinastaco says. Or Scout. Delakinastaco says. Yes, do Scout.
What do you mean, Scout?
Bonk!
Delakinastaco says. The one who is saying bonk. Delakinastaco says. That's Scout.
Bonk!
Okay, I'll add that one.
Bonk!
Delakinastaco says.
Bonk!
That one.
Okay.
Don't patronize me. You know what it's supposed to look like.
Sorry, Seafood Hotman.
And stop calling me that.
Okay, if I could have this with like where it just says you know what it's supposed to look like, that would make sense in an art context.
I don't need any calming tea.
I will burning down before our eyes, or my burial eyes. I feel you holding me.
Hello, Zuko here.
What if we just only Zuko? Only Zuko effects.
My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough.
Addicted. I like that song. Oh, why would you have that as a sound alert? I just like that song on its own.
My name is Zuko, son of Ursa and Fire Lord Ozai, Prince of the Fire Nation and heir to the throne.
I hear you holding me. I cannot see how they finally breathe.
Wow, I'm so humble.
Okay, well, I guess I'll get rid of this one. Wow. But since I don't even know what tatakaya means.
Yeah, this is big brain time.
That's it!
What's up, Iggy?
I've come up with a new recipe.
Oh, I like that one, but no one erases it.
Death to all who oppose me.
Okay, I gotta save that one.
There is no memory card in your controller.
Delochinestaco says. Which one?
Death to all who oppose me.
Let's get moving.
Inhaling this gas fills me with evil.
Delochinestaco says. I was just thinking about using that one.
Bonk!
Okay, I'm gonna add this codec one. Whenever I have the chat muted and you're trying to send me a message, use it. I think it's a great plan. It's a good plan, okay? Don't say otherwise.
Red.
Or you can use that.
Delochinestaco says. Sounds good to me.
Good. Man, I'm looking forward to dinner now. I got pig's feet and sausage. Pig's feet is way better than you might think it is. Pig's ears
Delochinestaco
are
says.
also nice.
Go eat it.
And I gotta work. Well, everyone's gone. Maybe.
Delochinestaco says. I will wait.
Well, I can trust on you. Let me check the status of things here. Okay. The thing that it just did. What? Who's messaging me? Where am I looking? Don't misuse the emergency alert. The thing this song just did
Delocanastaco
was just
says,
like the crab rave.
XD I had to test it.
Had to test it. Okay. We got 5 viewers. Who's on? I can only go eat if we have someone to raid. Yeah, plus if I go now, I'll probably eat and then pass out on the
Delocanastaco
couch.
says, I don't have anyone to raid, sorry.
Bunk. I'm gonna get head damage. And it won't. This life of mine is pure pain. I must work.
Delocanastaco says, why not eat and come back and work more?
I'm a weak human. Even if I wanted to come back and work. My couch is comfy. I swear. Oh, here's my compromise. I'm gonna
Delocanastaco
finish.
says, okay, fair.
I'm gonna finish the bear head XY. More pain from the
Delocanastaco
rocket.
says, I guess
Oh,
actually I GTG cook.
Oh, okay. Go have fun making
Delocanastaco
food.
says, crap BRB, gotta go figure that out.
Alright. You'll do it. I know you will. In my blood, in my blood, in my blood.
Ihara says. I made you head pats.
Oh, is that now a food? Play with me. Let's fly away. Fly. Let's fly. Remember looking down rows of tiny white houses. Is there room for me? I remember when the dream was just a dream. Begging to believe, empty hands, and hands to throw. The silence is out in my mind. You are by design a victor. The in my heart is alive. Destiny is on your side. For the torch. When you hear the rain, when you hit the floor, or miss, you'll burn. Meow. I'm gonna follow. Like, I need to bake that. notification bigger because I can't even read it. Like, which one is
Mr.
it?
Miyagi702 says,
Oh, well,
"Hey
never
Corio,
mind.
I am
Fuck
a bot looking
you.
to help you get a sub button on Kick. I am offering to give you 200 followers for $10. For the price of a meal you'll be able to earn money while streaming." Mr. Miyagi702 says, "I've gone ahead and sent you."
Ah ha ha. This is credit card fraud.
White Snozzer says, "Oh no."
That's sad.
Delakinistako says, "So I am maybe here for like 10 to 15 more minutes."
What happened to the food, mister?
Lightest Bright says, "Oh no." Delakinistako
No, this is like-
says,
Yeah.
"Don't gonna start it yet XD."
Yeah. But, like, these are, like... For sure, it's for this you were born.
Delakinistako says, "NVM." Delakinistako says, "I gotta cook now."
Who could have expected this?
Delakinistako says, "ITLL probably be 45 minutes."
Alright. Cook good food, no rushing.
Delakinistako says, "Sorry if I missed the end of the stream."
No worries.
Lightest Bright says, "I am a head out too, sorry Rio."
No problem, I gotta say sorry. I appreciate that you came. Have a good rest.
Delakinistako says, "So if not CYA soon Rio, have a wonderful day."
Okay. See ya. Have a good fooding. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have a migraine from the loud noises of tonight.
Lightest Bright says, "But you said you need someone to raid."
Yeah.
Lightest Bright says, "Right."
Do you have any ideas?
Ihara says, "You should raid me. I'm not streaming but you should totally do it."
Uh-huh. I'll just get a time
Lightest Bright
machine.
says, "Mermatsipan or Dragon Queen X Oxo."
What are they doing?
Lightest Bright says. One is doing Minecraft, other is doing Far Cry 6.
And are these people that you watch?
Lightest Bright says. Yeah.
Alright, I'll consider it as soon as I finish here. It's open. Ah, yes, this is a very nice looking. No, that's a lie. This is the success. Moment. I see. In my bed, I am the champion. I can. In my bones, I know. No. Oops. Nope. Okay, whatever. Oh no. Shit. Okay. Again, and if on a break, it's coming, can't escape. Oh.
Dogashiro says. Orchmert.
Nothing's I to disagree.
Dogashiro says. Query, did you see my new kitty yet?
No, is this a real kitten? I want to use you. It's on this, like they post it on YouTube or Twitter, or did you show it on a stream? Or all of them want to be abused. Sweet dreams are made of bed. looking for something.
Dogashiro says. I will go take a picture of her for you right now.
Okay, how the hell was I supposed to know she even existed? Cause yeah, I'm looking at your Twitter and you haven't posted since December 6th, 2020. Made of this, I know this all. Live loaf reaction. That is on beautiful kitty. I don't say this because I'm weird. That is just fucking gorgeous.
Dogashiro says. Yeah, she's so pretty.
Look, we gotta show her off. Look at this. That is luxurious fur. She is a beautiful. You should be
Dogashiro
proud.
says. A cute floofer. Ihara says.
Like, this is
Whoa.
beauty. I don't even need to say why. This is just beautiful. Look at that little white stripe. Look at those fucking
Dogashiro says.
eyes.
Her eyes are pale green and don't show on cam well.
They look beautiful. Today is now Doggo Shiro Beautiful Cat. What's her fucking name? You knave. I want it painted black.
Dogashiro says. We have not settled on a name yet. We are thinking Josephine. Ihara says.
So
11
that sounds like
cats
my
given.
name.
Would
I
bet.
agree. I approve of it because it sounds like my name. Alright, and I'm adding the thing. I'm gonna add the thing to the kick stream. In their summer clothes, I have to turn away and my darkness glows. I lay a heart of others and they're all painted black.
Dogashiro says. She is around 3 years old from the Humane Society. Dogashiro says. Apparently she was a stray.
How the fuck can something that pretty be a stray? But okay, if you tell me. But like, if I seen that cat on the street, I would have become a cat owner that day.
Ihara says. Here.
Thank you, Mihara, for that beautiful pet emote. I will treasure it. When your whole world is black, more you know, darker blue.
Ihara says. Ooh, white heart, white heart, white heart. Dogashiro says. We looked her up and she's a Norwegian forest cat.
She does have that feel. Morning comes. just has a luxurious fur. I just want to rub my hands all over it.
Dogashiro says. She's a flooper.
She is. Can I abuse this into
Dogashiro
looking
says.
correct?
And she's super nice.
What? No, that's just unfair. She's
Dogashiro
beautiful.
She likes belly rubs.
She's beautiful. She's a stray. She's savage. She's a cool breed, and she's nice. I think it's a bit unfair.
Commander Calzone says. Hello.
Hey, look, Calzone. How you doing?
Ihara says. That's a kick-ass name.
Yeah, it makes me hungry. I want my pig's feet. Oh no, this just makes it look like his head is just dented in. I can't stop it. Look, the top of the skull will literally not be seen by anyone. I don't need you to look like anything. Just calm the shit down. What's annoying is this blush, though.
Dogashiro says. Send 2 more images on Discord.
She looks like she has freaking cool stripes too. Oh, well, that's a big ass image.
Dogashiro says. Socks and stripes.
Oh no, she's got the coder stripes.
Ihara says. Are we AWOOing?
No, it's a singing. Technically.
Dogashiro says. Ihara says.
Hmm. Ooh, coming from a young I played up to the crowd, to the vicious to the crowd, and everything they would drown. They never did it, rain down, rain down. Like pain, you make me out, you make me happy, either. Pain, you make me down, you make me happy, either. Pain, let the bullets fly, let them rain. My life, my love, my drive, it came from pain. Make me out, you make me happy, either. No, that is that. Excuse me? Read this. Oh. What? Well, how is this so fucked up that it's moving the lips apart? Oh, that's what this is. Dope. Oh no. That tongue looks so not safe for work the longer I stare. Probably crashing by a liar into free fall. And like a criminal, I want you to be too. A taste of your blood, let me what think I wanna do. No run and hide. I wish you the best, cause now that you're mine, I'll tell you won't survive. I don't know how I feel about this song. It's not bad, but I don't know if I want to keep hearing it over and over. Can you hear me?
Gustav says.
Meow.
The sky has split, woe be upon us. Gustav says. The sky has split.
It's like evangelism. Yes, the world is going to end. I love enough, but I can't play it on stream. Now for oblivion. Never look back, never look back. I wanna know where we are, and I know there's a chance, but we cast away angels, and I wanna know for sure. Sitting here, downing us. Eyes on altitude. Never look back, never look back again. Never look back, never look back again. Never look back, never look back. Never look back, never look back. Never look back, never look back again. Never look back, never look back again. Never look back, never look back. And I wanna know if there's an army waiting, you know. I wanna know where we are, and I know there's a chance because angels and I wanna know for sure. I wanna know there's an army waiting. I wanna know
Dogashiro says,
where we are.
is your mic dying?
Where we are. I know.
Dogashiro says, it's very peaky today.
The $20 mic from Amazon. Like I said, be surprised. Or maybe it's because I turned off noise suppression. But if I do that, can I still? There's a chance we can say chance to know. Oh no, for sure.
Dogashiro says, nope, it suppresses you.
I just want to hear to sing high notes and sickness you cannot define, nauseating mile in your mind. I am the hater, the hate, and the pain. I am your god, Alpha and the Omega. And the Omega. Move heaven and earth to break free. My son, take heart, you will never be alone anywhere to anyone you can find. When all is said and done, it's my kingdom come. I am the Alpha and the Omega, your beginning and your end. I am what I am. You will never be alone again. I am your god.
There's a weight on your soul. On your back, in your bones. Let it feed, watch it grow.
It all alone. Not escape. I can't run away. Something that created has sunk its teeth into me. I can't dull the ache. Nothing numbs the pain. Away. Do you remember when I used to have a home? Say goodbye to the life you knew. Take a breath of your eyes and be consumed. to the pain. Life and death are the same. Just go away. You can't run away. Right here with me. Dark pink and pale. Back to the life you knew. Didn't even fucking use it. Still gonna make it.
Dogashiro says. The leaning effect works really well.
Well, I'm glad, and I hope I can make it even better in these future models, but it's already pretty interesting. Making like good looking models with a polished basic moveset is really all I want to do. I don't do fancy shit very well.
Crumbling right beneath my feet, I hear the rumbling. I feel it boiling in me. I know you see it coming. Please run away, cause you're in the line of fire. I just need to hurt somebody to death. Let it rain. Open the floodgates. Let the waves crash
Lightest Bright says. I love it when I come back to a good best like this. Lightest
Good
Bright
one.
says. Beat asterisk.
Yeah. It's your welcoming anthem.
Lightest Bright says. Damn good opening anthem.
Dun, 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 dun.
Lightest Bright says. Almost as good as a book.
No.
Lightest Bright says. Yet.
That doesn't even look half bad. But hungry. Okay, let's be honest. I'm a fucking glutton. I don't even actually feel hunger. Like, I feel hungry until like my first meal of the day. And after that, I'm usually fine. But I'm gonna go eat.
Gabriel Vegetasayajan says. Oh I.
Oh. I'm gonna assume that the two people you recommended before are both not streaming anymore. Brightest. So now I need recommendations.
Dogashiro says, I've been on hiatus.
Well, what? Take care of your new beautiful queen.
White Snozzer says, guess I should run since you're hungry now LMAOO.
Ah, your brain is spoken for. You can keep running as much as you want. I'm getting that. Dun, dun, dun. Da-da-da-da.
Lightest Bright says, Prairie Ari.
Wow. Is that another person? I hope so. Minecraft.
I'm doing a lot of terrain modification out
White Snozzer says, Great Feely if you can raid in a bit.
Alright. I gotta tone down the music. But I'm gonna rate on Twitch. I'm gonna be rating Prairie, and on Kick I'll be rating this
here.
other person. Twitch viewers, thank you very much for coming.
Land on the portal.
For streaming in a while, what, a few days, few months, few years. Thank you, Doggo.
Yeah.
Thanks, the latest.
Trying to fix it.
R.I.P.
Wow!
Walking a stucco.
mom-
Lightest Bright says, CYA nerd.
See you. I'll be back tomorrow, I promise. We got shit to do. Make sure to say hi to this Minecrafter for me, alright?
Oh.
Dogashiro says, Bye Stinky.
Beep beep.
There we go. Now.
Dogashiro says, Get some food nerd.
Fudged up.
We're good.
Pork feet and sausage.
We're back. We're good.
We're good.
We
We're
fixed.
good.
We fixed.
Mm.
You know what you can't beat on a Tuesday morning at 2 a.m.?
Mm.
Nissan
Okay.
Cup Ramen. I've never
I
had that
think
brand.
that sounds like something we're gonna have to try. Girl.
Yeah.
So yeah, get yourself 2 stacks of gunpowder.
Casey McNum says,
Or that many.
Welcome
Oh,
Raiders.
just 2 Oh, sorry. Thank you for the
You
raid. You're definitely
Yeah,
not coming at a stressful time at all.
You only need 2 stacks. That, like, you can make 4,000 rockets with what you just picked up.
Okay, I take 3 stacks.
Alright, now I'm gonna
And
raid.
then go behind
Oh no.
you, and there
I don't have enough
is
people to raid on Kick anymore.
a farm.
Okay.
And just check the chests.
So goodbye, Snazzer.
Like on the side of the road there, like the 1 block wide road, there's like a little
Yeah,
chest
yeah,
inside.
yeah, yeah.
Just check that.
There's nothing in there.
Okay, nope, the other. Okay, so then you need to go back to base, and you need to get the rockets, or like the paper, sorry.
Yes, yes,
And
yes.
the only problem is there is no way down. So what you